Bobchi's Corner. We're in Bobchi's kitchen, my kitchen, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Barb, and I thought I would bring you along while I did my meal preps for the upcoming week. I decided I'm going to do some egg roll in a bowl, and I found this recipe a while ago. I've done it once before, and the flavors are phenomenal. It's not bland at all, so I'm going to bring you along, and let's get to it. So I'm starting with shredding my cabbage. I have a small head of cabbage here, and I have about a half of another small one that I've started shredding. So I'm just going to continue shredding and move this over into my bowl to get it out of the way. I'm not going to grate these carrots, but instead I'm gonna cut them into little matchsticks pieces. Little snack baggie of carrots and celery, so I think I'm just gonna, I don't like celery, but I'm gonna put it in this. If I slice it up thin enough, I think I'll be okay. This will go back in the fridge. I'll eat these as a snack. The next step is blanching. So I'm going to get everything ready for that process and bring you back at that time. So let me clean up, get everything in place and ready, and I'll see you back. Okay, so I have my setup all ready to go. I've got my water heating up. It's not to a boil yet. Got my shredded cabbage, carrots, and celery. I've got my bowl ready for the ice bath to cool things down. So when this is up to boiling, I'll bring you back. Okay, it looks like our water is boiling. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, that is hot. So I'm gonna pour this in. I have my ice back here. I just got to add cold water to it, but this should take about 2 minutes. Let me set my timer. Put the cover back on. Oh, there goes my timer. This looks really good. The cabbage looks very vibrant. Look at that. That looks very good. Now I'm going to transfer it into my ice bath. So this will need to be strained. And I'm going to spread this out on a towel to dry it somewhat. When this is ready to be put on the towel, I'll bring it back. Okay, so I drained the cabbage. I'm going to put it on this towel. Just not dry completely, but to dry, get a lot of this moisture out. We don't want it sopping wet when we put it in the wok. Now I'm just gonna use my other one and pat it dry. So let me reposition myself and you, because I'm gonna start on the pork. This will sit here until I'm ready for it. So I have 2 pounds of ground pork thawed out, and I'm going to heat my pan. I'm heating it on medium high. I've got my pan heating up. I'm gonna put some avocado oil in. I'm gonna do approximately 2 tablespoons. So that's 2 twirls around my wok. Okay, my pan is hot. So I'm going to put the first pound in. And my second pound. All the measurements I'll be using is in accordance with quadrupling the recipe. So I will put the recipe in my description below for a single recipe portion, which would be a half a pound. But I'm doing 2 entire pounds. I should technically have more cabbage and carrots than what I do, but I'm going with what I have. I want it to brown a little bit before I start breaking it up, so I just want it to get a little crust on the bottom. I have it a little bit higher than medium high. It's like between high and medium high. I am going to do approximately 2 to 3 teaspoons of kosher salt. Seems like a lot, but don't forget we have all that cabbage going into this as well. And we will season some more salt in the end if we need it. A half a cup of Shaoxing wine. If you don't have this, you can also use sherry. I'm gonna do some oyster sauce. A half of a third of a cup of oyster sauce. 1/8 of a cup of soy sauce. Two teaspoons of granulated sugar. 1 teaspoon of white pepper. 1 teaspoon of Chinese 5-spice. I have approximately 5 to 6 garlic cloves that I took out of the freezer shredded. I grated some fresh ginger. I had it in the freezer and I thawed it out and I shredded it, or grated it, I should say. Now let's start putting in the cabbage and carrots. I'm going to turn the heat down to medium. Let's give this a taste. This is perfect. It does not need anything else. So this is also very good for freezing. So you can do meal ahead meal prep for the freezer. And if you have to grab a lunch or a dinner because you're on your way out the door or something, just grab it out of the freezer and you can microwave it. This is really good. After it thaws out, it still has a good structure and texture to it after it thaws out. So let's get filling our meal prep containers. So I'm thinking I should be able to get maybe 8. I'm hoping to get 8. And these would make decent meals. So once I fill them, I have to let these cool completely down, and I'll show you how I do part of this as a freezer prep for future meals. So I got 7 and not 8, which is still good. I'm happy with this. So I'll bring you back when these things cool down, and I'll show you what I do to get this ready for the freezer. So this is what I do to store this in the freezer for future meal prep. Now this becomes my freezer meal. Without, okay, that's better. Seems to want to stick to my fingers. That's 1. So I'm going to put 4 in the freezer. So thank you once again for joining me in Babchi's Corner and Babchi's Kitchen, my kitchen, while I did my egg rolls in a bowl. Both meal prep and freezer meal prep. So until next time, hope to see you soon.